Mrs. English and I'm the teacher of food preparation and nutrition. This is a fantastic course that is designed to instill the love of cooking and understanding of food and how it fits into our modern day lives. So one of your questions might be, what will I be learning as part of this course? Well, you will be learning some higher and medium practical cooking skills that will involve a range of different ingredients, will involve a range of different equipment and different cooking processes. So high-level skills will include jointing chickens, filleting fish, marinading meat, making meringues, piping, whisking, pastry making a variety of different dishes. You should be cooking every single week when you're taking this course. You will also develop an understanding of the functional and chemical properties of the different foods and what happens when you cook them, what's the science behind the cooking process, how foods change as they cook, which will help you to modify and change recipes. You will also learn in-depth knowledge about nutritional needs of different people. So what are the nutrients? Why do our bodies need them? Where will those nutrients come from? And what happens if we don't have enough of those nutrients and maybe if we eat too many of them? And this will lead into further understanding of how people's diets, what influences people's diets and how people might modify their diets if they have a special dietary need. You'll also learn about food choice and what influences what people can or choose to eat, which could be based on ethical food choices, it could be based on religion, it could be based on dietary restrictions such as allergies, intolerances, or special dietary needs for health reasons. You will also learn about food safety and food hygiene, how to prepare food safely and hygienically, what can cause food poisoning, how to prevent food poisoning happening, and make sure that everything that you make is stored correctly. And this will lead on to also food preservation methods and legislation surrounding food manufacturing, including labelling and what goes onto a food label. Finally, we'll look at food provenance. Where does our food actually come from? In a world that is increasing in population, how can we ensure food security for the world in the future? So what are the technological changes that are happening in our food supply? Well, 50% of your final assessment will come from a traditional written exam, and that is 1 hour 45 minutes, sitting in a hall, and will be based on some short answer questions and some long answer questions. 50% of the course is a non-exam assessment, an NEA, and you would have 2 of these. The first one is worth 15% and would be a food science investigation. So the exam board will set a different task each year. In the past, we've had what are the best fats for making pastry, how can we reduce sugar in baked goods, or even how to retain vitamin content during cooking processes. So you would design your own investigation, conduct the investigation and evaluate it. The other NEA, second one, is worth 35% of your final mark. And this is quite a big chunk of marks, but this is a food preparation exam. And this allows you to showcase all the skills that you've practiced and learned throughout the course. It will be taken in year 11. You will plan your own dishes. Again, a context is given from the exam board. So it might be a Valentine's menu in a hotel. It could be healthy eating for young children in a garden centre cafe. And you would plan, it's not a ready, steady cook environment. You would plan your own menu, research it, make it and then evaluate it. And sometimes this will involve also calculating the nutritional content of your dishes. What can you do with a food preparation and nutrition qualification? Well, there's broadly 3 routes for careers. You can go into hospitality and catering, which is a massive industry, and become a chef, a sous chef, front of house and hospitality, etc. There is food manufacturing, where you could be a food technologist, somebody developing new food products. You could become a food stylist for magazines, websites, cookery books, etc., to making food look delicious. You could be in quality control within food manufacturing as well. There's a whole wealth of different careers there. And finally, you've got the public health route, which is more the nutrition side of the course, where you could become a dietitian or a nutritionist, working for the Food Standards Agency. You might work for a major retailer, advising them on healthy products in their shops. There's a broad range of careers that you can go into. This course will appeal to anybody who likes hands-on practical work, who enjoys cooking and food preparation. We will have a brand new refurbished room in September, so it'll be a lovely opportunity to come and work in a brand new room. It would appeal to anybody who enjoys science, because there's a lot of science behind what's happening in the kitchen, what's happening to your product, but we'll learn that through the making of the products. And finally, for people who want to understand how your body works, how to stay healthy, and would link into maybe sports nutrition as well.